पेपर मिला है ना?
नहीं वो तो मैथ्स का
इंग्लिश भी नहीं मिला फिर
आपको।
मैं कहाँ से करूँ?
आपको आया है?
अच्छा यहाँ बता
नहीं
स्कूल का मुझे कहाँ आया है?
मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट्स
है तो मैं दूँ।
हाँ
अरे
वो करो ना।
अब अच्छे से लिख के आ जाएंगे, आपका ही ना नाम रोशन होगा। थोड़ी ना स्कूल के नाम का
चीटिंग करके नाम रोशन करना है मेरा।
हो तो रहा
सब वही तो है।
हो तो रहा है
सब करने दे, हम नहीं करेंगे। दी और
बोलेंगे सब ऐसे ही बोलते हैं।
नहीं बट करते भी नहीं है, कभी नहीं। नॉट वर्थ
बता दो ना क्या प्रॉब्लम
चलो तो टुडे वी हैव टू डू pattern.
हाँ
Pattern बाबू।
पटोल मत।
That's our last chapter.
पिछले साल आपने 10 से पढ़ाया था।
हाँ।
बहुत मस्त बोल रहे हैं।
हाँ बस सेल्फ को ही बढ़ा देंगे।
बहुत पढ़ाया था।
मस्ती बोल रहा है ना? मस्ती बोल रहा है। मानव
पार्टी दिया था मैंने।
अच्छा नंबर।
अच्छा
मानव ऋषभ
एमबीबीएस में एक साथ थे।
We shared a very good bond.
हाँ इसके आपने
जो तेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं उनको पूछना।
4 बार पार्टी दी थी।
हाँ।
ऋषभ मानव
हाँ वही उनके साथ तेरा कोई पर्टिकुलर बैचेस रहते थे। We shared a very good bond. इनका एक था और एक सांगवाड़ा का ICSE का। हाँ ये हम लोग ने बड़ा बहुत खाया था।
अभी शराब कैसे नाच
चार बार नहीं दिया था, 2 बार दिया। एक बीच में था और एक एंड में लास्ट में।
हमको तो सब प्रॉमिस करके जा रहे थे तो पिछले साल से बात किया।
अरे भाई ये सर ने तो बोलते हैं मूवी के लिए लेके जाए तो लेके ही नहीं गए।
पता है
ये ऐसे प्रॉमिसेस करने ही नहीं लगे कान।
अरे वो लेके जाते हैं।
Today this is our last chapter, so this
वो नहीं जाते हैं ना हम रिवीजन कर सकते हैं।
हाँ पेपर
ना देखो उसका भी रिवीजन
करते हैं।
मैं पटोल बाबू के लिए हम बस 3 लोग हैं, तेजस्वी नहीं
तो वो यार इस हिसाब से मैं भी नहीं कहूँगी। तुम्हारे हिसाब से मैं सिखाऊंगी क्या?
अरे हमारे अब तक तो हमारे हिसाब से
वो हो गया।
हाँ हो गया।
अरे बाबू
रिवीजन करते हैं ना।
वर्चुअल ट्रू
हो गया ना।
अरे लास्ट टाइम व्हाट वी डिड
नहीं
तो तू नहीं था तो मैं क्या करूँ? क्यों नहीं था?
नहीं था मैं गया
तू था किधर? क्यों नहीं आया था?
मैं मुंबई गया
सब विजिट करके आया। सब
सबसे
गणपतियों का आशीर्वाद लेके आया। अब पढ़ाई की करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
नहीं किया
अभी क्यों आया? ब्लेसिंग हुई नहीं।
पटोल को स्टार्ट करना है।
हाँ स्टार्ट करिए। I first show you my video.
इसके बाद मेरी बेइज्जती
रिवीजन कर देते हैं ना।
नहीं अभी नहीं। अरे
इसके बाद मेरी
मैम
ग्रेडिंग इस बात छोड़ के बोल दिया।
हम राइटिंग स्किल्स का टेंशन
हाँ।
मत करो।
अरे नहीं
हम स्टार्टिंग कैसे करते
मैम
हैं
मेरे पास है।
एंडिंग कैसे करते हैं वो तो बता।
मैम हम आज लिटरेचर नहीं करते।
नहीं करते।
वर्कशीट है मेरे पास देखो। ये बाद में हो जाएगा।
सिस्टम में वर्किंग कम किया।
हम स्टडी में वो यार दिस इज नॉट फॉर रिवीजन।
मैं
वो क्या is not for
मैं
revision.
रिवीजन की बात नहीं कर रही, मैं इसकी बात कर रही हूँ। राइटिंग स्किल्स।
राइटिंग स्किल्स हमने किया ऑलरेडी का।
नहीं आपने बोला था वापस करवाओगे लास्ट बोला था ना।
बोला था
और झूठा है। नहीं मैं इससे
राइट है उसका।
मैम इससे पूछो, ये जयपुर से पूछो।
जयपुर यार। जयपुर में से ऐसा लीडर नहीं हो।
अरे नहीं बोला था आपने घर पर आके हम लोग आगे तक गए थे तो बोला था।
मैंने मैं
No,
ऑनलाइन
you had said unseen passage. हम लोग ने उसके किए थे यार प्रैक्टिस। तुमने खुद क्या प्रैक्टिस किया मेरे को बताओ। मेरे को बताओ। लेके आओ। बताओ।
अभी क्या
क्या खुद से बताओ।
क्या
खुद से मैंने
खुद से क्या राइटिंग स्किल्स का प्रैक्टिस किया है?
हमने वो घर पे
तो
तो फिर
ये कैसे है?
so I will tell you what you can do.
मैम आपने बोला था आप सेटिंग वैटिंग सिखाओगे
Setting.
सेटिंग्स अरे वो ध्यान दो कितना था सेटिंग्स
इसका
They don't know.
अभी ध्यान दो कि तो कितना था सेटिंग वगैरह
So come on, let's start.
अभी कितने को भेजा होगा आप बोले थे आप एक लेटर दोगे करके
वो कॉर्पोरेट वाला
वो आज नहीं, वो नेक्स्ट क्लास में.
अरे हाँ
हम नेक्स्ट क्लास चलेंगे
बट
फोन कर मम्मी को, मैं बात करती हूँ, बोलती मैं भेज रही हूँ आपकी लाडली को. रखो उसको अपने घर पे, मत भेजो, इधर आके कर. आई नो मम्मी वाली उधर ही बैठा कर, मत भेजो. चलो, this is a video. First see, familiarize yourself with it, and then we do the chapter. फोन कर रही मम्मी को.
नहीं
क्या मैसेज कर रहे हैं मम्मी, मत बोलना कि आपको मैं नहीं चाहिए, मुझे रख लेना प्लीज. Behind the chapter is a place to write at the end. Then write in your notebooks. Main characters and important points, just the important points. Keep your notebooks out. First, boys, they done? आगे चल के नहीं
नीचे पूरा नीचे
नीचे सारे चलते हैं एक ही बार नहीं चलता
तो इतने सारे क्यों चाहिए
वो नीचे गिरे हुए होता है इसलिए
ये सारी
So start off with Padol Babu. Just write this one sentence. Don't write full sentences, just points. Also. Not money, my dear. Love for acting. That's it about Padol Babu. The remaining you have to elaborate. How he was not money-minded and what love for acting. Right, Padol Babu scenario. Let's go and write down recommends Padol Babu for a role in the film. Reach the in the movie business, point one. Next point of offers Padol Babu a role in the film. Business minded. Does not explain role well. Young assistant, part of film crew. So sound go. Young assistant, part of film crew. Writes dialogue for Padol Babu. Jyoti, another assistant. Write these 2 points. Explains the role and convinces him that his shot is critical. It's important. Cockon, P-A-K-R-A-S-H-I. Cockroach. Cockroach, Bengali, pronounce it. Write it as P-A-K-R-A-S-H-I. Cockon, cockroach. Write down. Patum Babu's mentor. Write down. Highlights in this what it is about, the theme. Highlights. The passion or true actor feels for his profession. He highlights the passion a true actor feels for his profession. Second point, insight into what goes on during a film shoot. What he is writing? What are you writing now? Insight into what goes on during a film shoot. Important line. Creative satisfaction is more important than monetary fulfillment. Because no role is beneath one's dignity. Then is you can elaborate whatever. No role is beneath one's dignity. Don't consider anything small. No other चलो take out your कहाँ गिर गया है कहाँ गिर गया है बस
ऐसी
हाँ
तो मुझे नहीं मेरे पास
कोई लाया वो सुंदर नहीं see the screen well तेरे ना डैडी को कॉल करती हूँ अभी
गलती से ही मुझे सकता है ऐसा
अब वो छूट गया तू खुद को भी छोड़ के आया है क्या उधर बैठ के बात कर रहा था उसके साथ
मैं बात ना कर रहा था
उसका टकला हुआ है
मैं फादर के सामने एकदम शरीर बन के आएगा बेचारा फादर बोल रहा है हाँ वो लेट ज्वाइन किया उसने लेट ज्वाइन खत्म हो गया अभी अभी क्या कर रहा है वो कुछ नहीं एक्चुअली कुछ चलो I understand where it starts. How many pages is it? More than? चलो ठीक है भी 12
पेज
let's say we start it now no जयपुर पर चलो ऊपर पहले बुक में लाते हैं
Dr. Babu had just hung his shopping bag on his shoulder when
तीसरी बार पढ़ा ही इसने बोला और ये निशिकांत तो
Babu called from outside the main door. Dr. Are you in? Oh yes, said Dr. Babu. Just a minute.
Yes.
no see how he said oh what are the different ways then you will be able to do these boys have under
hey Nisha
बोल
oh
बस यही रहा
oh
पढ़
तू बोल
Oh, bravo.
लीला मानो only
उतना क्या
Oh,
सिर्फ वालों पे और
उसने कैसे लाया उसको उतना ही था रोल
बोल
so we then
एक क्यों बोला
oh,
आज का एकदम साउंड का मॉड्यूलेशन माडू these three oh
नहीं
ऐसा तो होगा
नहीं होता oh ही
चिढ़ाते वक्त तो सब
अरे मार्क्स का मालूम
वही।
पड़ेगा
oh
हाँ
okay so now read again from the beginning properly what are we Dr. Babu just now
just as on this back on this shoulder when she
ये ऐसी तरह इसे बोलो
आज तो एक बट
नहीं
पापा
Dr. Babu
had this just hung his shopping bag on his shoulder when Nishikanta Babu called from outside the main door. Dr. Babu, are you in?
बाबू किधर है
मार है ये सच में
ऐसा
ये
चल एक वर्ड अभी खोलते मत शुड बी इंटरप्शन
Oh yes.
और तू एक वर्ड एक्स्ट्रा मत बोल
Just a minute. Nishikanta Rose lived 3 hours away from Patul Babu in Nepal. Bhattacharjee Lane. He was a gentleman.
genius वो he was a gentleman
Patul Babu came out with the bag. What brings you here so early in the morning? Listen, what time will you be back? In an hour or so, right? I hope you will stay in after today being Tago's birthday. I met my youngest brother-in-law in Netaji Pharmacy yesterday. He is in the film business, in the production department. He said that he was looking for an actor for a scene in a film. They were not shooting. They were now shooting. The way he described the character.
Prestige.
British, short, bald-headed. It reminded me of you. So I gave him your address and asked him to get in touch with you directly. I hope you won't turn him away. They will pay you, of course. Patul Babu, who had not expected such a news at the time at the start of the day, that was an offer to act in a film or told him come to a 52-year-old
Non-entity.
non-entity like him was beyond the wildest
Beyond this violence.
beyond his wildest dream. Well, yes or no? Asked Nishikanto Babu. I believe you did some acting on the stage at one time. That's true, said Patel Babu. I really don't see why I shouldn't say no.
I should say.
I should say no. But let's talk to your brother-in-law first and find out some detail. What's his name? Naresh Dutt. He is absolute about 30 or grabbing yellow young fellow.
तो आगे जाकर तेरे को देखने
Yellow.
He said he would be here around 10:30. Buying provision in the market. Patel Babu makes up his wife's order and what great chili instead of onion seeds. And he is quite forgot about the
Aubergines. Aubergines is brinjal. Very well.
This is what?
This is not surprising.
This
And
was.
this
This was naughty Golam.
is
इसलिए वो डिपोइस बोल रहा है इधर
तो ये देख रहा है इधर पढ़ना है इसको देखने का
this was not surprising.
वो
At a real fashion point on stage. In fact, was on obsession. In Jatra.
1 minute, what was this sentence? And he quite forgot about the aubergines. This was not surprising. At one time, Patel Babu had a real passion for the stage. In fact, it verged on obsession. Means he was so passionate that it literally almost was like an obsession.
Jatra. Vela. Jatra Vela.
Go ahead.
In amateur
Yes.
in place put out by the club in his neighborhood. Patel Babu was always in demand. His name had appeared in handles on countless occasions. Once it appeared in bold types near the top. Those way.
Right.
Ray.
Patel Babu on the road of
Indeed.
Indeed, there was a time when people bought tickets especially for to see it.
That
was
when he used to live in
Kanchara.
Kanchara.
He had a job in the paper factory there. In 1932, he was offered higher pay in
Clerical.
clerical post with
Hudson and Kimberly. So this was the name of the company where he was offered the job as a clerk in Canada.
and was also lucky to find a flat in Nepal.
Bhattacharya.
He came up with his factory job and came to Calcutta with his wife. He was quite smooth sailing for some years, and Patel Babu was in big boss
In his bosses, good books. Means it all went very well. And his boss was impressed with him. His boss, I think, which company? Hudson and Kimberly.
In 1943, he was just
When he was
just gone with the idea of starting a club in his neighborhood. Sudden
retrenchment. Retrenchment means they reduce the number of employees to reduce their costs.
in his office due to war was in his 9 years old.
Lost him means he lost access.
But
But
but ever since the pandemic, Patel Babu had struggled to make a living. First,
उसका practice नहीं है but
चश्मा नहीं पहना है उसने
चश्मा नहीं देखो पास का
चश्मा की वजह से कुछ नहीं बाकी सब
आगे जाके पढ़
at first,
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ उसको बुक ले
वो गलतियां कर रहा है ना बुक में एग्जाम भी देगा तो भी गलतियां कर
कर इसको देख
रीड लेटर सी का
ये
अब दिख रहा है
वैसे तो यहाँ तो दिख ही रहा है इतना नहीं
तो क्यों गलतियां हो रही है
Reading come करता है even when he is studying which means you don't read the chapters which is most important is to read chapters तो तू सारे subjects में वैसे करता है क्या नहीं आदत होता है reading का तो ऐसा नहीं करता
at first he opened a variety show in which he had to wind up after 5 years. Then he took a job in Bengali for which he gave up to when the boss began to praise his
when his boss began to treat him
into having handled the fashion.
What was this? Ever since then, Patel Babu had struggled to make a living. Ever since when? Ever since the time he lost his job. At first, he opened a variety store, which he had to wind up after 5 years. So that shop had to be closed down. Variety store means maybe something like a general store. So he had to close it down after 5 years. Then he took up a job in a Bengali firm, which he gave up in disgust when his boss began to treat him into high-handed a fashion. So then what happened about the job in the Bengali firm that he took up? That also he left because he didn't like the way his boss was treating him. His boss was acting very egoistic. So that's why he didn't like it and he left the job.
Then for 10 long years, starting as an insurance agent, Patel Babu tried every means of earning a livelihood without ever succeeding in improving his work. On late,
Of late means now, recently, till recently,
not late,
he has been
paying regular visits to a small establishment dealing in scrap items where a cousin of his promised him a job. And acting that has become a thing of remote past.
remote past means the distant past. बहुत time हो गया उसको वो करके.
Something which he recalls at the time of his sight.
At times with a sigh. At times with a sigh means he very sadly remembers that. See, he is given down. क्या किया?
sometimes remembers the past events and experiences only.
Experiences
Only.
Fondly. So he misses that because that's his passion. Right?
Having a good memory, Patel Babu still remembers lying from some of the better place, disappointments. Better parts. Listen to the
Listen. But listen.
Listen.
The
thunderous triumph of the mighty Goa.
Gandiva engaged in gory conflict
And to the angry roar of the mountainous club while
using there.
using the air in the hand of the great big picture.
Odara. That was a line that he still remembers. So when you read, if the word has, like if it's air, and before that you have a the, that you read as the air. Then it starts with a vowel. And here see hands. So this is a consonant. So this you read as the.
वो पता है कि पढ़ते समय वो नहीं होता
हाँ, वो थोड़ा पहले consciously करोगे फिर बिना सोचे भी होगा. पहले थोड़ा extra effort लेके पढ़ना. Okay, so it sent a shiver
Send the sugar down his spine just to take on such line. Naresh the turn of half past 12. Padu Babu had taken a coat and was about to go for his bath when there was a knock on the front door. Come in, sir. Padu Babu almost dragged the young man in and pushed the broken armchair. Broken armchair. Towards him. Do sit down. No thanks. Oh yes, I must say I was quite taken aback after so many years.
So this, what does all this show that he's so excited about it?
I hope you have no objection. You think I will keep all right for the past?
For the part?
Patul Babu asked with great difference. Naresh was cast and aspiring.
Appraising look, read over and down.
Consider the example or something and form an opinion about that person.
So he was like kind of looking at him and trying to judge whether he would be appropriate.
At Patul Babu and gave a nod. Oh yes, he said. There's no doubt about that. But the way
By
the way, the shooting takes place tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, Sunday. Yes.
Tomorrow, Sunday?
Yes, and not in the studio. I'll tell you where to go. You have to go to.
You know Faraday House?
You know Faraday House near the crossing of Benefit Street on Mission Road. In a 7-story office building. The shooting takes place outside the building in front of the exam. We will expect you there at 8:30 sharp. You will be through by midday.
One more thing about reading the contractions as contractions. If it's given you'll, read it as you'll. You're reading it as you will. So all the other contractions also you're not reading it as contractions. So you have to try to do that. Okay, so then Naresh
Prepared. Prepared to leave, but you haven't told me about the part. Say Patul Babu and Shashi's. How is the part?
चलो कोई और पढ़ो इसको बाद में फिर वापस छोड़ो
Now,
who's reading but
Oh yes. So
now 1 minute while she's reading she reads well so observe how she's reading okay you read much better than him but read
oh yes. So the part is that of a pedestrian, an absent-minded, short-tempered pedestrian. By the way, do you have a jacket with buttons up to the neck? I think I do. You mean the old-fashioned kind? Yes, that's what you will wear. What color is it? Sort of nut brown, but bullet. That's okay. The story is supposed to take place in winter, so that would be just right. Tomorrow at 8:30 sharp, Faraday House. Patel Babu suddenly thought of a crucial question and booked the back calls for some dialogue. Certainly, it's a speaking part. You have acted before, haven't you? Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Fine. I wouldn't have come to you for just a walk,
walk on part means
for just
for a small and unimportant part
For that, we get people from the street. Of course, there's dialogue, and you'll be given your lines as soon as you show up to me. After Naresh left, Patul Babu broke the news to his mind. As far as I can see, the part isn't a big one. I'll be paid, of course. But that's not the main thing.
right so here we are talking about his love for acting and not thinking about money
The thing is, remember how I started on the stage? Remember my first part? I played a dead soldier. All I had to do was lie still on the stage with my arms and legs spread. And remember how I rose from that position? Remember Mr. Potts shaking me by the hand and the gold and gold is up there. And the silver medal which the chairman of our municipality gave me. Remember, this is only the first step on the ladder, my dear better half. Yes, the first step backward, God willing bound, to rise to pay that fortune of your better
beloved dancing. So what does he feel? That this is again going to give a boost to his career in acting. Right? So he says that even the first time, what role did I play? That of a dead soldier. And then my career had taken off from there. So this could be another beginning.
Counting your chickens again before they hatch. Anna, no wonder you could never make it go.
What does this mean? What does this idiom mean? Count your chickens before. Don't count your chickens before they are hatched. Means don't think too much ahead of time. Like your eggs are not yet hatched. You don't know how many chickens are going to be laid and survive. So don't think too much of the future before it happens. There's another similar saying that cross the bridge as it comes. Means जब वो situation arise होगा, that time you think of it. Don't waste time thinking about it.
But it's the real thing this time. Go and make me a cup of tea, will you? And it's sarcasm or
Madhavi, go and make me a cup of tea. He's upside down because she's cutting his thought. So go and make me a cup of tea, will you? Will you?
And remind me to take some ginger juice too. It's very good for the throat. The clock in the metropolitan building showed 7 minutes past 8 when Patul Babu reached Esplanade. He India में सच में है अभी वो पता नहीं सच में this is not any
outside there's a class going on.
It took him another 10 minutes to walk to Paradise.
Okay, what time has he reached? 7 minutes past 8. And he was asked to come at 8:30. So he's come much before time.
There was a big crowd outside the building. 3 or 4 cars stood on the road.
Another 10 minutes? Another 10 hoga.
10 minutes.
Maybe 10. Another 10 minutes it must be. Another 10 is wrong. It's circulate. And write 10. Most likely you would expect.
3 or 4 cars stood on the road. There was also a bus which carried equipment on its feet. On the edge of the pavement, there was an instrument on 3 legs around which there was a group of visitors.
What was that? The tripod and the camera.
3 legs, instrument with 3 legs. Near the entrance, also on 3 legs, a pole which had a long arm extending from its top at the end of which was suspended what it looks like a small oblong needle. Surrounding these instruments was a crowd of people among whom Patul Babu noticed some non-Bengalis. What they were supposed to do? What were they supposed to do? He could not really tell. But where was Narishka? He was the only one who knew him. With a slight tremor in his heart, Patul Babu advanced towards the entrance. It was the middle of summer, and the warm jacket buttoned up to his neck felt heavy. Patul Babu could feel beads of perspiration forming around the high collar. Sweater.
Yeah.
This way, Patul Babu. Atul Babu. Atul Babu's Atul Babu spotted Naresh Dutt standing at the entrance and just went towards him.
Then Naresh got called him Arjun.
He had got his dream wrong. No wonder since they had only had a brief meeting. Atul Babu walked up, put his palms together in a namaskar and said, I suppose you haven't yet noted down my name. Sita Kanto Purane. Great. Although he so, although people know me better by my nickname, but I used it on the stage too. Good. I must say you're quite punctual. Patel Babu rose to his full height. I was with Hudson and Kimberly for 9 years and wasn't late for a single thing.
So this talks about his punctuality actually.
Is that so? Well, I suppose you go and wait in the sheet there. We have a few things to attend to before we can go. Naresh, servant standing by the three-legged instrument, called. Ready? Yes, sir. Okay, now clear the entrance. Quickly. We're about to start. Patel Babu vigilantly and stood in the shade of a pawn shop. He had never watched a film shooting how hard these people worked. A youngster of 20 or so was carrying the three-legged instrument on his shoulder. Must weigh at least 60 pounds.
Right, so this was that aspect where they said theatre and entertainment is not really easy. You have to work hard.
But what about his dialogue? There wasn't much time left, and he
I
still
think was even much better. It's already almost a page now. Even if all about this one is going to be lengthy. We'll have to do it in a hurry otherwise. Mark was a page. Huh? No, leave it here. We'll have to stop midway then and then come. Okay, so mark page 64. So from 65 we will be proceeding. How many are there? 8 pages. 8 pages. Okay. And that letter also you want that next week I will do. वो है मेरे पास but मेरे को माइंड में ये था
मामला क्या है next week?
पेपर
Monday को है इस Monday को.
तो उसमें कुछ डाउट्स है तो पूछो ना नहीं तो तुम लोग कुछ लिख के आते हैं कि okay what is it I told you also you all could have written and brought कि ma'am this is what we have written please give us
आपको बोला
feedback
था आप setting बताओगे.
क्या setting कुछ नहीं बोला था ऐसा
अरे बोला था पर दिखाई
no
नहीं.
I hadn't I could remember otherwise no
Good initial work